Hello, this is the Getting Started lesson. I see that you have made it from the announcements to the Start Here area, and you have found the assignments section. Of course, the first thing you saw under assignments is due dates for the entire course. It's really important to stay on schedule with those due dates, print those due dates out, and make sure that the only way that the course really works the best it can is for all of us to be on the same page throughout the semester. That's extremely important. In the meantime, you will see some objectives for this Getting Started lesson. Those include how best to start the course. I want to give you some hints and suggestions in terms of having a strong start, and that will alleviate, I believe, problems on down the road. I want to talk a little bit about the course syllabus and contents there within, as well as use of Blackboard communication methods, especially the discussion boards, and some other alternative methods we may be using in class. In the meantime, hopefully everybody has had a chance to look at the course syllabus. It's listed under syllabus within Blackboard. There's also a syllabus link in this section of Blackboard under the Getting Started. You can click on that link. Also within syllabus is the syllabus list, our book, the book that you will need for this course, which is looks very similar to this. You may have a new copy. You may have an old copy. New copies come with the CourseMate ID key code. Used copies do not. Do not worry if you don't have a key code. I will be providing everything you need through Blackboard without the key code. If you do have a key code, you did not pay any more for the book than anyone else for a new book. Those key codes come in all books. I did not have an option of deleting it from the book order, so everybody has one of those. So you did not pay extra. The syllabus list, assignments we will be participating in, information about our quizzes or tests, and projects, as well as information about me and guidelines, standards about confidentiality, due dates, application of late work if it's accepted, and information the college needs you to know. There's also a syllabus discussion board, our very first discussion board. So what I need folks to do is take a look at the syllabus, construct a couple of questions, at least one question you can share with me and the class about the syllabus or about our class in general, and post that question on our syllabus and course discussion board. You will find under the discussion board section of our class. There's also a direct link in this area below this video. I've included a online suggestion file that I created many years ago for students participating in online classes. A collection of tricks, hints, suggestions, words of encouragement, things to do, things not to do, and so forth within your material. Please take a chance to look at that file. It has some really good sources of material inside the file that many students have benefited in the past. Another discussion board we have inside of this Getting Started lesson is I want to start this discussion asking about what is an ethical life. What does it mean to live a life of ethics? And is there a difference between ethics and morality and religion and so forth? The primary question is when someone asks, when someone says, what is an ethical life? What is it? What does that mean? Finally, there is a discussion board rubric included in this section. It will share with you information about how I grade discussion boards. Most discussion boards require 2 posts, your own original post and a response to another person. and I participate in discussion boards. Some discussion boards I participate in heavily. Others I kind of lurk around and respond as needed. Don't doubt that don't assume I'm not reading your discussion board post, because I am. Sometimes we have really good discussions that I really don't want to get in the way of. Other discussions require some sense of participation. Many discussion boards actually include more of a question-answer type session environment in which we all respond to each other and answer questions and those type of things. Discussion boards are a really good way, or one of the only ways, we have to replicate a genuine class discussion inside the classroom. So please, let's take these serious and real meaningful. We will have at least one discussion board per lesson. We will have other assignments within the individual lessons in addition to discussion boards, such as short papers or wiki posts, journal posts, those type of things. But in terms of communicating with other students, we will have at least one discussion board per lesson. We'll also have one lesson or quiz per lesson that covers our chapter textbook. So look at your syllabus and review the information presented before you take those primary lesson quizzes in the first lessons. All of our lessons will be created and presented to you in the same way, beginning with lesson number 1, our first lesson. All of our instructor notes, activities, additional resources, videos, and assignments that you are responsible for will be contained within one document, one Google document. Everything will be in the same document, so you can download it or you can print it out and take it with you, and you will know that everything's inside of that document. And the only reason you would have to come back to Blackboard is to participate in discussion boards or other online activities, or to take the test. But I do want to provide all the resources to you in one easy to access resource that you can gain by clicking one link. There are PowerPoint slides for every chapter below this video at the bottom of this page. Many students like to have these PowerPoint slides for their own review, so make sure to download these PowerPoint slides or use them as you see fit. Let's see. One of the most important things we can do in any online class is communication. Online classes are a good fit for some individuals and not a good fit for others. And one of the keys is to stay involved, not to get behind, and have as much communication with me and your fellow students as possible. That's extremely important because sometimes when you work alone by yourself, you feel very isolated, and impatience or the lack of patience or putting things off kind of comes into play. And we forget why we're here. We are here to take this educational journey together, day by day. And education is not a series of check boxes. It's not really about the final grade. It's about really, did you learn something? Did you have more questions today than you had walking in about our course topic? And our topic of ethics, this is it can be an extremely interesting and engaging topic base. And I look forward to working with you about our subject. But it can only be engaging and exciting and informational and real meaning for you personally and professionally if you get involved and you become involved in the process for you. If it's me or a few students being involved in the class and no one else is, it'll make for a long semester, to be honest. So please take a look at this material. Take time to complete the discussion boards. It's really important to complete those first 2 discussion boards in this section, or you will be dropped from the course for non-participation. In the meantime, let me know how I can help, and feel free to move on, and take care.